Hello everyone. Today's video lesson is about the genius physicist Albert Einstein, who has remained popular and venerated even after 60 years of his death. Who do we consider a genius? We say a genius is an exceptionally intelligent person who has mastered a particular field and has made outstanding contributions in that area. Albert Einstein was born on the 14th of March 1879 in the German city of Ulm to a mother who was disappointed with her child's freakish nature and exceptionally large head. As a child, Einstein learned speaking really late, after the age of 2.5 years. He usually played by himself as his schoolmates found him boring. The child had an extraordinary affection towards mechanical toys. When he first saw his newborn sister Maja, the only thing he could ask was where her wheels were. A headmaster once told Einstein's father that he would hardly succeed at any profession. However, he learned violin as his mother wished and excelled as an amateur violinist. Albert was a reasonably good student and went to high school in Munich, but he disliked the stifling regimentation imposed by the school and dropped out at the age of 15. By this time, his parents moved to Milan and the young boy continued his education in Switzerland, a place much more liberal than Munich. Einstein was highly gifted in mathematics and extremely keen in physics. However, these were not the only things that appealed to him. He fell in love with fellow student Mileva Marek, whom he described as a clever creature. He wrote in an affectionate letter to her, "How happy and proud I shall be when we both have brought our work on relativity to a victorious conclusion." After graduating out of the university in 1900, Einstein remained unemployed for some time. He worked as a teaching assistant and gave private lessons before finally securing a job in 1902. In 1905, he published the paper titled Special Theory of Relativity, which explained that time and distance were not absolute. From there emerged the world-famous formula which describes the relationship between mass and energy. E is equal to mc square. In 1903, Einstein married his longtime girlfriend Mileva against his mother's will and had 2 sons with her. Mileva, however, gradually transitioned into an unambitious, unintellectual housewife. After 10 years of marriage, the couple divorced and Einstein married his cousin Elsa. He soon published the General Theory of Relativity, providing a new interpretation of gravity. This was perhaps the biggest breakthrough of his career, for which he received the Nobel Prize for Physics in 1921. With the Nazis coming to power in 1933, Einstein emigrated to the United States. 5 years later, upon the urging of a colleague, he wrote a letter to then American President Franklin D. Roosevelt about the power of the nuclear bomb. He wrote that a single bomb of this type exploded in a port might very well destroy the whole port, together with some of the surrounding territory. Taking his words and answering to the ruthless Pearl Harbor bombing, Americans developed an atomic bomb and dropped it on the Japanese cities of Hiroshima and Nagasaki in August 1945. Einstein was terribly disturbed by this event and wrote a public missive to the United Nations proposing a world government. The word missive means a message, like the one Einstein wrote. Unfortunately, this did not have any effect. Einstein passed away at the age of 76, leaving behind an everlasting imprint of a visionary and world citizen. With that, we come to the end of today's video lesson. The life of a great man has many lessons for us, and we hope that you shall become sensitive to the evils of the world just like he was. We hope you find this lesson helpful in your exam preparations. See you soon in the next videos.